Hello everybody and welcome back. I am Jake from Husky Nation and today we are going to be playing another indie game. Not just any indie game, an indie horror game. Today we are playing Hide from Fears, which it looks pretty interesting. I didn't read the description because that's not what I do. But it does look pretty spectacular. Okay. On a chilly October night after a successful play date with your friend, Lena, your mom finally finishes up her conversation with Lena's dad. So I wonder how often I'm gonna need to save this. Even though it felt like ages, with a sigh of relief and with droopy eyes, you make your way down the seemingly endless set of stairs reaching from Lena's 14th floor flat to the bottom of the building. There are no stars visible in the night sky, and the wind is howling. It looks as if it's going to be a stormy night. The car is parked a little ways away from the entrance beneath an old birch tree, quite common in this part of town. You barely recognize the car as it perfectly blends in with the others lining the street due to the blanket of golden leaves covering the vehicle. ... I wonder, I'm assuming when I'm gonna save it when it breaks open and it starts to have like different diverging paths. After blowing off fallen leaves off of the windshield, Mom finally unlocks the car doors. Mom couldn't have given me the keys, apparently. ... The dramatic. As you reach to open the doors, you notice a familiar head peeking from the window frame. It's your best friend. Beard thing? Beard thing. Okay. That's neat. That's what that's totally what my pet was called. You named it after what your mother called it. Remember? I do not remember. I do not remember. What is it, Mommy? I don't know. A thing? A beard thing. Nice. To meet you, Mr. Beard Thing. It was an odd plush toy, but one which had been with you since the beginning. Mom says, "Oop, looks like I forgot my phone. Stay in the car, okay? I'll put on the radio and you can put in any CD that you like." Does that mean I'm sitting in the front? It's very irresponsible to let a kid drive in the passenger seat of a car. I think. Maybe. I guess it doesn't matter if he has a car seat. I don't know. I don't know how old this guy is. Don't leave the car now. Remember what happened last time? I'll be very mad if you do. I will leave this car faster than you can think. You nod to your mom. Mom says, "Good, I won't be too long." I feel like that's a lie. The translation of "I won't be too long" is "see your bitch ass in an hour." You enter the car quickly, escaping the chilling breeze from outside whilst breathing in the strawberry-scented car air freshener. Why strawberry? Okay, I've saved it. So who drew that monstrosity? That if whoever I'm playing as drew that, I need counseling. If my mother saw that, she needs to send me somewhere. Please. Please. I'm gonna turn on the radio. On the radio, early today, a serial killer Bruce Clark has escaped prison and is currently on the run across JSL. Last seen on St. Dolabarum Street. St. Dolabarum? I'm almost positive that's not how you say that. That's Lena Street. On the radio, the suspect says it has escaped prison by dressing up as a guard. Oh no. If you or anyone close spots the subject, please make sure to report it to your local officials. I don't have a phone. I'm gonna die. On the radio, Government officials advise staying indoors, locking all entrances, as well as staying on the lookout. The suspect is armed and dangerous. ... Good talk? Did the radio just cut itself off? You feel as if Beard Thing's eyes are watching you. What will you do? Look right. Look through the window. I'm not gonna look through the window. Because if I was in this situation, I'd probably just lay down and cry. So I'm gonna look right. That is a very weird thing. I don't... Okay, so why isn't it just facing me? It's like at this weird angle. I just don't like it. I don't like how it's looking at me, and I don't like whatever the fuck is supposed to be that thing smiling, I'm guessing. Was it always looking at me? Creepy thing. Inspect. Fluffy. Cold to the touch, like always. ... Its eyes seem deader than usual. Good talk. I'm still going on about that thing. You feel as if Beard Thing's eyes are watching you. What will you do? Look right again. Was it always... Okay, so... I wonder if there's a different... Hello. Hello, Mr. Beard Thing. Good talk. What is the audacity of that little beard thing that won't even say hello back? I have this idea that if I keep looking at it, it's gonna just do something else. Okay. I don't like that it feels like I'm forced to make a different decision. Let's look underneath the seats. Why did you give me the option? Okay. Let's look right. Thoughts. Was it always looking at me? Creepy thing. Hello, Mr. Beard Thing. Feel as if Beard Thing's watching you. What will you do? I'm guessing I'm gonna look out the window. Ugh, that thing. I can't stand to watch it. There was a blanket underneath the seats, if I remember correctly. I need to cover it. Oh, so now... Oh. Oh. Oof. 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 Okay, you can do this. That is a beautiful image. I feel around. I feel a wet, mushy feeling around the dirty car floor. You stumble upon an old blanket. This should do. Alternatively, I have obtained a blanket. Alternatively, I could hide under the blanket and cry. I could do that. What now? See? See? This guy gets it. This guy gets it. Sometimes you just need to cover yourself up and cry. I'm gonna save it here. I'm gonna save it here. So I can come back and see what happens. I'm gonna cover the plushie first. Here goes nothing. Okay. Okay. It moved. It did not specify that I moved it. Am I stupid? Okay. Phew! You feel a presence from outside. Let's not move. Feel a presence from outside. It's overpowering. Through the window, here goes nothing. Whips my head around. There's a... Hello! A message. I wonder if the weird serial killer did that, or if it was the plushie. You can hardly see through the foggy window. I like how he is just completely unfazed by that. Like, of all the things that have been freaking him out, I'm gonna check the plushie. I don't like that. I don't like you. I don't like you. Something's at the other window. I don't like you. There's a sound coming from behind me. I also don't like that. You turn quickly. That's what, okay, from now on, that's what I'm interpreting 3 exclamation points as. Just that sound. Okay. A stranger is outside your window. So that's not the guard. I'm gonna be a friendly, innocent little... How dare you? How dare you? I waved at you. I gave you my childish innocence, and you're just staring at me with those beady little eyes. What is this kid's problem? I feel like he's more okay with this than he should be. I should let him in. I should let him in. Hide from fears. Let's keep looking. Hello. Let me in. Okay. Please give me the option to let him in. Please give me the option to... Oh god. I'm gonna crack the window. You can feel some of the warmth. I am brushing the warmth towards the window. You can feel... It pushes a paper through. Toy factory CEO arrested for transporting illegal substances. Are your children's toys safe? Recent research says no. What is this? Am I old enough to read? Toy factory CEO arrested. I just read that. Thank you, stranger. The stranger quickly ducks beneath the car as Mom approaches. She greets you swiftly and starts the car. In a moment, it feels as if the sound was missing when the car started to move. As if a loud noise was blocked off by another force. Voice says, in a room somewhere out there, lays your purpose. You will succeed, or perish trying. You return home, and you are immediately put to bed. Mom says, "Oh, where's your toy? Did you leave it in the car, dear? Don't worry, we can look for it tomorrow." Your mom tucks you into bed, and you fall asleep immediately. Though, you have an odd dream. It's over, child.
It's over, Anakin! I have the high ground!
Everything's finished. I'm gonna get... What is... Okay. If you buy your child something that has those eyes, you are the worst person in the world. It's me. Your friend. Beard thing, right? Do you not know your name, dumbass? I seem to have forgotten my own name. You did a good job not letting that stranger in your car. You smell nice. It's obvious. You learned a lot from your mother. Hee hee. But is he really a stranger? Would you like him to come in your house and sleep in your bed? Don't answer! Wait. I'll give you a hint, friend. Boop, da boop, da boop, da boop, da boop, da boop. He's a mime. You gave him all the warning signs with your pretty drawings, remember? What happened to his face? He even went out of his way to see you. He broke a very important law of the country. Do you know what that law is? Mass homicide! Criminal scum like him never leave the walls. He tried to hide his identity. He was too ashamed. And now, I'm going to make sure he never scares you ever again. But there's one last thing I need you to do. What do I need to do? I need you to make these drawings. Can you do that for me? Just like the others you've done. I know how much you love to draw. Oh, and make sure to show your mommy. She'll definitely be quite sad in the morning. Hee hee. Alas, this is our final chat. You're useless to me from now on. I foresaw that you'd recognize Dad back when we were in the car? What? Dad? Dad is the serial killer? Question mark. I had so many opportunities to, but I didn't, because we are friends. We were friends. I won't be around any longer, if it makes you feel any better. Breaking news, police have found the remains of Bruce W.J. Clark on St. Barbum Street in front of Building 9. Witnesses have reported his screams echoing through the neighborhood as the car he was seemingly hiding under drove off, crushing his head in the process. Witnesses to this gruesome scene also state that they initially did not recognize the suspect, as he was wearing a mask over his face which was not found on the crime scene. The running theory is that the mask somehow ended up attached to the car's underside. The car in question is described as a red JSS model car. If you or anyone close spots such a car in the near surrounding area, please make sure to report it to the local officials. So, okay. True ending. Nightmare friends forever. Okay, so I got the true ending. I'm gonna go back and do it again. So let's go back to where the covers were. So I'm gonna cover myself this time and see what happens. So if I understood that ending correctly, what happened was the serial killer was trying to get in my car, or he was hiding under my car, as if to pull the quick stabby stabs upon my mother when she came to the car. So the mass magician guy, the thick boy guy, he kept him under the car, maybe, as I slowly crushed his head. Or, sorry, me mother slowly crushed his head. So I can live with that. So let's... I didn't read it. I did not read it. Let's do yes. Here goes nothing. Voosh. That is so creepy. You snuggle up beneath the blanket. Snuggle, snuggle. Why is it shaking? Why are you shaking? Something's pushing against the car. Still pushing against the car. That's a bad serial killer. It's not stopping. Weird guy's humping the side of the car. Eventually, you fall asleep. The fuck was that? Was it in the blanket? It is in the blanket. So it got in the car and also in the blanket. Alright, honey, I'm back. Aw, look at you. You must be so tired. Oh, but take that thing off, it's dirty. Come on now, let's go home. I see Mr. Beard Thing kept you company. Ha, ha, how precious. Though next time, don't keep him on my seat. Oh. Alternative ending. Hiding from fears. I don't know how many endings there are. A stranger's outside your window. Pretend not to see him. You turn away. There's a guy in front of the car now. I bet he's the serial killer. The stranger knocks again. Or that is very... You feel around to the seat next to you. You don't feel the blanket. I died. Didn't say what ending that was. Okay. So I just did the little bamboozly check. And it says there's there's 3 ways you can die. And there's 3 other endings. So I've died once. So I'm gonna stay put because this was the very first one. Maybe I should just look around the car for a bit. Look underneath the seats. Gathering up all your courage, you look beneath the seat. Mr. Bear is keeping a close eye on you. There's a lot of junk under here. Underneath the seat, you find a bunch of CDs and an old snack. Eat the CDs. Try some chips. Tasty, but old. I'm too scared. Too scared. I'm still too scared. Still too scared. Oh, what? Oh, that's cool. Okay, so I got another death by just like completely wasting time. Stranger, I'll tell you I know. Wave at it. Hello, friend. I like your face. I want to have it. Knocks at the window again. To the window. I am cold. I'm sorry you are cold. Hide from fear. Keep looking. Let me in. Look away. Alright, honey, I'm back. Sorry I took so long. Yeah, another talkative Lisa's parents are. Oh, look at you two. So adorable. You turn right. It's so weird. It's like looking down at you two. I see you had fun chatting while I was away. Time to go home. Skirt. Fast and Furious. Tokyo Drift. Okay. What? What? No. Wait. Time to go home, fa. Okay, so I didn't get all the deaths, but I did get all the endings. So I can live with that. This was a really fun game. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it a lot. I thought it was pretty neat. If you enjoy what I do and you want to see more, I encourage you to like, comment, and subscribe. I am Jake from Husky Nation, and I will see you in the next one. Goodbye!